A collection action is any attempt that a creditor makes against a debtor to try to collect their debt, whether it be a phone call, a letter, a lawsuit, a judgment, a repossession, or foreclosure. It really spans between all of those avenues. Once you fall behind on a debt, the collection process begins. Collector or a creditor will call you, harass you, send you letters. They may sell their debt to a collection agency or a collection attorney who will then take over in the collection process. If those letters and calls don't work to make you pay, then they could attempt to have a lawsuit taken out against you in state court. Or if it's a secured debt with collateral attached, they could simply repossess or attempt to foreclose against that property. Collection actions can be taken against any assets, really. Income cannot be garnished unless a court order is entered allowing that garnishment to take place. And North Carolina is not a garnishment state. However, debts arising in other states can reach North Carolina employees. If you receive any information regarding a threat of garnishment, it is important to speak to a bankruptcy attorney or other financial knowledgeable attorney about that debt to see what your options are. Debts are not generally forgiven. Debts can be discharged or eliminated in a bankruptcy, where they would show as discharged or a zero balance on your credit history. There are generally only 3 ways to deal with debts: either pay and settle that debt, ignore the debt and see what happens, or file bankruptcy to handle the debt. But otherwise, debts cannot generally be forgiven. Once a collection action gets to the point that you are facing incredible harassment, it is important to seek counsel from an experienced bankruptcy attorney. A bankruptcy may not be the most beneficial option for you. However, we will look at your situation to determine if it is so, and if a bankruptcy will work for you to stop those collection actions against you. Collection actions are a large part of our firm's cases. That's generally where people start. If they have not received a lawsuit, if they are not being threatened with foreclosure or repossession, collection actions is where it begins. And collection actions is what usually brings clients to us to seek bankruptcy help. When we help our clients either to stop a foreclosure on their home, get a vehicle back that they needed to transport to either medical appointments or work, or just stop harassing phone calls because they're keeping our clients up at night, that really does make us feel good. It makes us know that we're making a difference in these clients' lives, where if we can just help with that financial situation, that everything else in their lives can fall into place. Our firm is a small firm. Currently, we have 3 attorneys and a small staff. We all operate as a team, as a family. Some of our staff members have been with us for years and years. We believe that having a small firm allows our staff and our attorneys to have a personal relationship and a personal connection with each and every one of our clients. When a client or potential client sits down with one of our attorneys and discusses their financial situation, our attorneys listen. We are non-judgmental. We understand that life happens and things happen that are not always in your control, with your finances or otherwise. Our clients come to us because we are able to assist with those situations. We are able to give them a solution and hope for a better financial future. If you take a look at our current online reviews, we have over 100 reviews from current and past clients, even from people that we have talked to that we have not been able to help, that have left us reviews because we were able to give them some sort of advice. Our reviews really speak for themselves. Communication, communication, communication. You will hear that tons and tons of times at this firm. It is our mantra. It is what our attorneys express to our staff members. You will get a phone call and email back almost immediately in most cases. Brand new clients usually get to speak with an attorney either right away or within 24 hours. Communication is very important in all attorneys' offices, but very important to ours. When a client comes to us and they are receiving threatening letters, calls, threats of repossession, foreclosure, or garnishment, we take a look at their entire financial picture to see if bankruptcy is right for them. We look at the options available to see if a Chapter 7, a Chapter 13, or other type of consumer or business bankruptcy is necessary.